The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, Leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent and accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
On Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Dockey, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
inside the Arrington Ice Arena. I am Brett Carlisle. You're tuning in to the Adrian College men's ACHA D1 hockey game against the Grand Valley State University Lakers. The Lakers coming in at number 15 in the country, 11-3, visiting here at Arrington Ice Arena. We just had puck drop and we're going quickly as Adrian just got a shot on goal, but nothing through. Adrian College hosting 13-1-1 on the season, number 3 in the country. The rankings just came out as we get a whistle as the puck goes up into the net. The Bulldogs' only loss this year coming just a couple weeks ago at Ohio University, losing 4-2 to the Bobcats when they split the series with them as they won the first game 4-2, and their tie came with a doubleheader against Liberty University. Grand Valley looking to move the puck up very quickly now. That is Eric Holford pushing for the Lakers. Adrian pushing it down ice as Sebastian Smith couldn't get a foot on it, and now Grand Valley controls the puck. Very even matchup coming into tonight. We should see a good one between number 3 and number 15. Top 15 matchup, always good to look at. The front line for your Bulldogs tonight is Sebastian Smith, Sam Spate, and Connor Smith. Connor Smith just had the puck. For the defense for the Bulldogs, Dakota Bond and Matt Cruz. And in the goal tonight for your Bulldogs is Noah Ducotnes. As for Grand Valley State, Devin Nadeau, Brian Kalassi, Carson Wood, Tristan Avaletta, and Sam Lachel all out there for the Lakers. Nadeau is in goal this season, producing very good numbers for the Lakers. As the puck is dropped down deep behind the netminder himself, Nadeau tried to get a glove on it, couldn't. The puck is loose. Grand Valley comes out with it though. They're pushing up ice very quickly. A shot on goal. Ducotnes saves with his his right pad. Thornton tried to clear it off the Julio, and puck gave him a little stinger. He's going to come off the ice real quick for a change. McLaughlin down deep into Adrian territory. Couple of players smacking into the boards. A shot on goal, and Ducotnes got his glove on it and knocked it away. Here comes Nash Hatcher. Pushing up now are the Bulldogs. A nice pass, almost shot on goal, saved by Nadeau. Ethan Clement awarded that shot on goal. Very close. Hatcher drops it down deep. Calling for the puck as Jammer passes it down low. A little slip on the ice for a Grand Valley player. It made Adrian drop back and it crossed the blue line. Grand Valley controls. Brendan Stanko, the graduate, passes to a teammate. Pass is intercepted by Kalassi. He pushes around the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Nobody home, though. A hard check into the boards by Nathaniel Mott, the freshman out of Mississauga, Ontario, playing for the Elmira Sugar Kings. Stanko loses the puck, tried to back someone into the boards, and Armstrong tried to get a piece of a Grand Valley player and ends up knocking himself onto the ice. Cameron Armstrong, glad to see he got up okay. He's limping to the bench, though. Grand Valley controls. Trying to pass it up ice. And that is going to be whistled as an icing. So we'll go back to the other end. The Adrian College Bulldogs, quite a winning streak they had to start the season until the tie with Liberty, and continued on their winning streak And like I said just a couple weeks ago on the 28th of October, losing the second game to Ohio University at Ohio, 4-2 in that contest. Tonight, GVSU, and tomorrow night, Niagara for the Bulldogs. Grand Valley tries to clear. Puck is knocked up into the bench, and there will be a face-off right next to the Meyer logo. Grand Valley this season, 3 losses in their contests. As the whistle goes and we're back in play, Dakota Bond drops it down deep. It's going to be held by Nato. .24 to go, and we already have a little bit of extracurriculars with the sticks, with Connor Smith in the mix of that, the senior from Pinckney, Michigan. Men's hockey always getting a little bit of extracurriculars from the men. Connor Smith and Sebastian Smith, will come off the ice. And Sam Spade as well for a change. That whole front line starting for your Bulldogs. Off the ice now. Thornton trying to make a nice move, maybe a little too much, passing it to himself off the half wall and now pressed against the half wall. Here come the Lakers, but Dakota Bond intercepts the pass, and he's going to do so well as he'll exchange players onto the ice to get fresh legs. A shot on goal, and it's going to be blocked by a Grand Valley player. Number 14, Cam Beckwith. The Bulldogs trying to intercept, and that's Thornton. Brody Thornton trying to make something happen for the Bulldogs. Passes it back out to Kent. Dylan Kent. Nolan, a shot in, and that was blocked by Jammer, Justin Jammer, his own teammate. Jammer gets it back. Passes to Hatcher. Hatcher almost got loose. A shot on goal. It's saved by Nato, and it's going to be covered. And now we're getting a little extracurriculars by Grand Valley State as Justin Jamer was poking at the puck quite a bit after the whistle. As Grand Valley did not like that at all. A little bit of extracurricular going on. If you're just joining us, 14-21. Adrian was already 7 shots on goal. Sam Spate came out to get the explanation of what happened from the referee. Claimer. Grand Valley wins the faceoff. Intercepted by Nash Hatcher, but couldn't keep it alive, and Grand Valley will make a push now. A shot on goal to Decotenes, and he just knocks it away as it was quite far away. Claimer passes to Dylan Kent. Kent's going to pop it up in the air, pass it down to Justin Jamer. Ethan Clement got a stick on that. Grand Valley, and here comes Clement. He's trying to push down, seeing if he can intercept the pass. Here come the Lakers now. They drop it down deep. A shot on goal to Decotenes, and he just holds. Still scoreless here, mid first period. 13:29 to go. Bulldogs doing quite well. A shot on goal that almost slipped through to Decotenes, but he blocks it. Another dangerous pass across the crease. And it gets away finally. Tyler Fife racing. It's going to be an icing. before he can get there in time. Couple notables on this Adrian College Bulldogs team. Sebastian and Connor Smith finally getting to play together on the front lines with Sam Spade out there. Sebastian Smith and Connor Smith are deadly together out on the ice. Head coach Gary Astalos saying they just know where each other are at all times on the ice, as the two are brothers, a couple years apart indeed. Sebastian is a sophomore and Connor the senior. They just know where each other is at all times, kind of like twins, but obviously a couple years apart. A shot on goal to the Cottonies, and he saves it. The stick on the ice belongs to 14 of Nathaniel Mott. Face off won by Adrian. They drop it back. Haven't seen a penalty yet, but seen a lot of whistles with a lot of extracurricular activity, but no penalties have been awarded yet. Henrik Overval and Tyler Fife racing down. A shot on goal. That was number 16, Cameron Armstrong. Armstrong racing to get it in the corner now, and he's going to get knocked backwards by a Grand Valley defenseman. By his opposite number, Carson Wood is playing in number 16 tonight. Sebastian Smith races down, nobody home as he tried to pass it to the middle. Takes a shot on goal, and it's going to be knocked away by Nato. Dakota Bond is going to knock it away. Dangerous territory for Grand Valley. They're going to get a nice clean shot off on the goal here, and Ducatini saves as a backhanded shot. A pass in by 14, Cam Beckwith. And Sebastian Smith races all the way down there. Such great speed by the sophomore. And he just knocked one of the Grand Valley players onto the ice. That is Andrew Dundas, who took a big spill from Sebastian Smith. Thornton pushing now, passes to Connor Smith. He takes a shot on goal, and it's going to pop up into the net and fall out of the ice rink. 11:20 to go. 10 shots on goal. Thank you for tuning into ACTV if you're just joining us. It's a great night here in the AIA for some hockey. The puck dropped at 7:30 p.m. between the Lakers and Bulldogs. Nolan keeps it inside the blue line, but now Bulldogs have to retreat back and reset. Thornton trying to pass it inside, but it's blocked away and stolen by Grand Valley. Grand Valley takes a shot on goal. It's wide right of Ducatini's. Thornton gives a shove. Here come the Lakers now, and knocked away. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Popping it up was 18, Matt DiGiulio. Pass inside. It was almost dangerous for Adrian, but nobody home for Grand Valley. That was Zach Kippe. And Clemens tried to race there, but it's going to be icing for Adrian College. They'll come back to the other end. Clemens will take the face-off for the Bulldogs. Wins it. And Adrian now looking to set something up. Justin Jamer is getting the puck stolen. McLaughlin out there with Nash Hatcher as well. Nash Hatcher's going to scoop it up, and he gets knocked off his feet, but he maintains to stay up and gets shoved into the half wall. Clement down low. Tries to pass it outside, but it's going to be taken away by the Lakers. Lakers, a big hit by Nash Hatcher. Puck was held for a second by Nick Summerfield. And a whistle. As it will be a delayed penalty on Nash Hatcher. He's going to go to the sin bin. We'll see what this is for. A 2-minute penalty for Nash Hatcher upcoming. Ways it was for slashing possibly, or too hard of a hit into a high sticking. Going to be called on number 8, Brian Kalassi, for the Lakers. Lakers on their first power play. The Bulldogs on their Novus Home Mortgage penalty kill. Bulldogs trying to get the puck out of their zone, trying to clear it, but they can't do so. Grand Valley passing it around, finally getting the puck, but ricochets off a player's skate. That was number 9, Brody Thornton, who tried to clear it. .8:47 left to go in the first period. 1:21 left in the penalty kill for Adrian College. Dundas. That's to his teammate, a shot on goal, and it's going to be held by Decotenes. All extracurriculars. Shoving by Brian Kalassi. Passing around, Dundas. He's going to take a shot on goal. It's going to be knocked off Decotenes' skate. Pass inside, nobody home for the Lakers. They're going to pass it around the perimeter now. Knocked away by Adrian. Spate's going to clear it, and that's going to be part of the penalty kill. Good for the Bulldogs as they can get a change now, and 4 fresh legs on the ice for the Bulldogs. They're going to be able to clear it once again, and it's going to be a clear path for number 16, Armstrong, but fans want a penalty for that as he was being interfered with. And puck is going to be cleared and up into the benches. We hope the audio is good for you fans now out there, as we believe we've resolved the issues. .7:52 to go in the first period. 20 seconds left on the Adrian penalty kill. 8 shots on goal for Grand Valley to Adrian's 10. We got a whistle. Stoppage of play, as a referee will be attended to real quickly. May have gotten a stick or a puck to the face possibly. Not quite sure what the issue is, but hopefully we're doing A-okay as a stoppage in play, so both teams will be taking a timeout. Referee's going to come off the ice really quickly. We're going to take a short 30-second break. Don't go anywhere. More hockey coming to you.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena. I'm Brett Carlisle. Tonight's crew, Max Scanlon on director and Emma Corbett, part of the NCAA women's hockey team on top cam tonight. As we have a referee being attended to. Not quite sure what possibly happened to him, but we know he's okay and up and walking around, obviously. I believe it's just might be a little blood on the ice. As in he might have gotten hit by something, possibly. Always don't like to see that with the referee getting hit. But nothing too serious, I don't believe. Might have just gotten a puck. A little bit about the ACHA men's D1 team here at Adrian College. Gary Estalo's been here for 7 years. One of his teammates and I, Henrik Overval, and a men's NCAA player, and Terry Ryder, we doing a project on Gary Estalos here and about leadership and stuff like that. And Gary gave us good info about the ACHA team and about what he looks for in leaders on the ice, off the ice, in the classroom. Even just talking to his guys about what he looks for when recruits come on into town from not only his big captains on the team, but also looking from the recruits of what can they bring to the table. And also looking a little bit at Grand Valley, the schedule. Early in the season, they went 3-0. Then they lost to Indiana Tech on the road in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Then they went back on to a couple-game winning streak. And then they lost to Adrian College in Hudsonville. So these teams are very familiar with each other. Lost to Adrian 7-1 in that contest at their home ice. But it looks like we're going to get back under play here. Inside AIA, 7:43 to go. And puck was won by the Bulldogs, and they are going to try and clear it for the last bit of this penalty kill. And Nash Hatcher getting ready to come back on the ice. Bulldogs are not full strength. Connor Smith out there, pressuring. Passing it around now. Sam Spate gets a big glove, and it's going to be knocked into the rafters. Here in Arrington Ice Arena, the many banners that are hanging up over the ice. Successful hockey teams here inside the Arrington Ice Arena. If anybody doesn't know, the men's NCAA team just coming off of a national championship last year. And a couple years ago, the men's ACHA team won the national championship. In 2020-2021. Wrap around now for Grand Valley. They're going to push it up ice quickly. See if they get something. A little bit hit by Connor Smith to knock Grand Valley player off balance. Sam Spate trying to knock it ahead to Sebastian Smith and Connor, who are both up there. Puck is dropped down. Mott passes it around the back side of the goal. Sebastian gets knocked into the glass, and he's going to pick up right where he left off. Passes to Spate. Spate passes it, and it knocks it high. Smith tried to knock it down out of the air, but just too far. And a shot on goal by Smith, and Sebastian Smith, rather, and goes off the pad of Nato. McLaughlin with a nice little ankle breaker with fancy footwork with the puck. Sam Spade out there. Passes it up to DeCesare. DeCesare gets it knocked away, though. Good defense by the Lakers. Puck knocked backward to Chomchai. Chomchai still with the puck. Dakota Bond trying to knock it loose. Pass down deep by Bochart. Here come the Bulldogs now. Looking DeJulio inside. A nice pass by Brody Thornton, but he couldn't quite connect with it. Interception by DeJulio, and he's going to dump it deep. Wrapper on the backside. Brody Thornton tried to pressure it. Puck picked up by Bond. Brody Thornton trying to lay on a hit. Here come the Lakers with one player against 3 Bulldogs. DeJulio picks it up. DeJulio pushing up ice. 2 Grand Valley, 2-on-2. Brody Thornton there as well. Looking for anybody to come help. Pass it to backdoor pass, and a nice shot on goal. A wraparound shot, and it's saved by Nato. Grand Valley playing great defense. That was Kent with the shot wraparound. Dylan Kent tried to put a little trickery on Grand Valley, but it didn't work. Nolan trying to pass it to Hatcher, and it's going to be dumped deep. No icing, as it's waved off as it's touched by a few players. Grand Valley with an opportunity, but Adrian now pushing up ice. They've got 3 passes knocked away, and Adrian can't keep it inside the blue line. Hatcher will reset for the Bulldogs. Clemon dumps it deep. Going after it with Hatcher. McLaughlin there. Pass gets around. Lachel for Grand Valley, a shot on goal. It's going to go high left and wrap right around the red on the blue wall. Another pass down deep, and it's going to hit off the glass. Holford lost the puck, but passes it down deep inside behind the net. Flahassee. McLaughlin will pick it up. And the puck is going to go into the bench, and 3:09 is what we have left on the clock inside this first period. Thank you for tuning in to ACTV. Follow us on all our platforms and subscribe to us on YouTube. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. It's always appreciated. Show us a little love for our social media people that put in such hard work every day. Pass intercepted by Stanko, and he's going to get hit quickly. Overball keeps it in. He gets smashed against the half wall. Overball fighting for every inch of that puck. 12 shots on goal for Adrian. Grand Valley working very hard. Dakota Bond dumps it back close blue line. A pass down in, and Stenko lost the puck, couldn't keep his eyes on it. Dakota Bond is playing the puck very well, making nice moves, trying to get a shot off. Fife keeps it inside the blue line. Fife, shot on goal, scores! Tyler Fife! The puck bounces off of Nato and drops underneath his legs and slides through for a goal. We'll look at it right here. I believe that is Matthew Cruz that'll be rewarded with the assist, possibly. Tyler Fife with a nice shot, though, as it slides up and underneath. The graduate student from Cloverdale, British Columbia. And it's 1-0 Bulldogs. Sam Spate. Dylan Kent dumps it down. Connor Smith trying to pass to his brother Sebastian. And a forward pass. His hands. Connor Smith getting a little bit of talk with Dundas from Grand Valley State. Both seniors having a little bit of talk back and forth with each other. 1:41 left in the first period. Bulldogs are now leading 1-0. Nolan. Sheldon Nolan, pass inside. Sam Spade with nice little moves, but couldn't keep with the puck as he's trying to do too much. Knocked loose. That was Dylan Kent. Bulldogs with an advantage now. Sebastian passes to Connor, but he lost the puck in the process. Nolan getting back on defense. Puck reset for the Lakers now. Puck is dumped deep for a line change for the Lakers. And an icing will be called with 43 seconds left to go as Tyler Fife was awarded the goal. .43 seconds and a face-off coming close to Adrian's goal. This could be an opportunity for the Lakers to possibly score right before the end of the first period to make it even and reset this whole game. Shot knocked down by Ethan McLaughlin. Bulldogs pressuring late. A nice knock into the boards by Thornton. Thornton making nice moves, passes inside. Puck staying with him. That puck's knocked down deep. A shot on goal, but it goes wide right. Thornton now trying to stay with the puck. Here comes Grand Valley with 15 seconds. 3-on-3 with Grand Valley and Adrian. Almost a shot inside, and it goes off a skate and almost deflects into the goal. Ducatini's lucky to stop that puck on his close side, left side. With 8.5 seconds to go in this first period. Face off now with 8.5 seconds. Clement will take the face off for the Bulldogs. There was a stick on the ice, and they're going to get it off real quick. Face-off won by Grand Valley. Adrian knocks it deep. Nash Hatcher's going to chase after it. Here comes Nash Hatcher. 1 second, but can't quite hold onto the puck, and that is going to be the end of our first period. Very eventful on both sides, as only one goal slipped away when it seems like it should have been a lot more. 14 nice shots on goal for the Bulldogs, 9 for the Lakers. Tyler Fife scores the goal for the Bulldogs, and what an eventful first period it was for both sides defensively. As the last contest, Adrian won this 7-1 at Grand Valley State, so 2 more periods of hockey to go, and we have a lot left to show you. Adrian certainly not done with this 1-0 lead, and we'll see if Grand Valley can respond. They surely want a little bit of revenge. Don't go anywhere, though. 2 more periods upcoming. I'm Brett Carlisle.
As you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years, you stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena, home of the Adrian College Bulldogs. I'm Brett Carlisle. On the lone side of things tonight as the play-by-play announcer, with Max Scanlon on director and Emma Corbett on the top cam as we get ready for second period action. The first period coming with one goal from Tyler Fife, almost a turnover by Adrian College quickly, and that could have been disasterly for the Bulldogs. Puck down deep, and he scores! I believe Sam Spate was the awarded goal of that, and it was indeed 13 seconds in, and we're going to see if we can catch it here. That is not the right goal, Max. I don't know which one you're playing, but I believe it's the other one. Just saying. I gotta harp on you a little bit. It's okay though. We're just student workers here, doing our best job. A shot on goal, almost in for Connor Smith. Puck is pinned against the half wall, and Spate gets it out. I believe he was the one that scored the goal earlier. It's 2-0 Adrian, early second period. Grand Valley now controls, tried to pass it to Haggerty, and that puck is going to be dropped in for an icing, coming back to the other end. We started out the game very even throughout the whole contest, and about 17:50 left in, or 17:50 in the first period. Tyler Fife, assisted by Matthew Cruz and Brendan Stanko, scores his 5th goal on the season. Nash Hatcher earlier that same period had an elbowing for a 2-minute power play for the Grand Valley State Lakers. And now we're looking at a second goal. That was scored by Sam Spate of Adrian. $18:52. He scored it about at 13 seconds in, 19:47 left in the first period. Still awaiting on who was the assist, if there was any, on that goal. The referee's deciding something as we will now go for a face-off in Adrian's zone. Still deciding something, I believe. And now the face-off. Matt DiGiulio was the winner of that one. Kent getting the puck stolen away from DeCesare on top of it. Sebastian Smith awarded the assist on that goal, as I just got confirmation from our PA announcer. Goose Van Giesen doing a lifetime amount of calls on inside the Arrington Ice Arena. Another faceoff coming into Adrian's zone. It's Clemens as he wins that one as well. Adrian been doing very well on their faceoffs tonight, winning them. Here comes Justin Jamer. He passes it down to Nash Hatcher, and he's going to dump it deep. Here comes Clemens. Jamer passes out. Shot on goal, and it's going to be blocked by a couple of players. Puck pops up. Hatcher can't keep it inside the blue line as he dumps it down deep for Adrian to reset. Pass tipped. McLaughlin controls. He's going to dump it deep once again. A collision on the ice between Clemens and a Grand Valley player. Puck coming back the other way. Quickly up and down the ice we go. And there is a wide open lane, and the Cottonies is going to come out and pop that one away. That was smart by the goaltender. As it was number 91, Zach Bochart, that was threatening to score. The senior forward from Northville, Michigan. Played at Detroit Catholic Central High School. Puck being knocked around at center ice and now controlled by Grand Valley. They just can't seem to get their passes lined up. Struggling a little bit. I believe that's what they saw at Grand Valley State, and they just lose the puck like Cohasset just did as well. Grand Valley, a very talented team, though. Top 15 for a reason. Wraparound shot was coming from number 12. That is Gage Thrail. Overval will knock it down to Armstrong, and Armstrong's going to come off for a change, and there will be an icing. Referee finding out who was out on the ice when that icing was called, so face-off for Sam Spate, won by Grand Valley. The Lakers now with an opportunity as they're in Adrian's zone. A pass behind the back, and it almost slipped through. Another shot on goal, tried to tip it in. DeCottonies wasn't falling for it, though. Backwards pass, intercepted by Adrian. He's going to knock it off the top of the glass. That was, I believe, number 16, Cameron Armstrong. As the puck will be whistled for an icing, as DeCottonies was thinking about touching it, but then let it go right past him. As it'll come back to the other end for Adrian's opportunity to possibly get 3 goals up on the board. Smith now chasing it down, Sebastian Rather. Sam Spate looking inside. Tried to pass it to Sebastian Smith. Keeping inside the blue line is Cruz. Cruz down to Connor Smith. Passes across to Sebastian and no one home. Sebastian coming back though. Connor just out of his reach of his stick, but he's going to tip the pass away from Grand Valley as they try to control the puck behind their net, and they do so. The Lakers now behind the net. Tipping it up off of Sam Spate's skate. Sebastian Smith tips it back to his brother. Off the half wall, trying to clear it. Bond wasn't falling for it. He keeps it inside. Around the half wall goes to Sam Spate. Spate passes to Cruz, but it finally gets across the blue line. Grand Valley's got an opportunity. Holford now a shot on goal, and it's saved by Ducatnes and tipped away by Sebastian Smith as the stick was broken. For number 88, Eric Holford. The stick shattered in half. It was a nice save by Sebastian Smith. And Ducatnes could easily cover it up. And the Bulldogs are going to be in a penalty kill. Once again, Sebastian Smith is going to go to the sin bin for a couple minutes for slashing. So 2 Bulldog penalties, and Grand Valley has none so far. Can they capitalize here and score a goal to make it a 1-goal affair? And a shot on goal, and it's going to go wide left. A whistle as the Ducatnes will hold. Face-off coming now. Henrik Overval will be out there for Adrian, and it's one. Controlled by Gage Thrale. And here come the Bulldogs with a shorthanded opportunity. The Cesare gets cut off by Dundas. Novus Home Mortgage penalty kill for the Bulldogs right now. Thrale now, back around the net. Passes it out to Dundas. Kippe. And Adrian's going to clear. Nato comes out to get it. Nato is from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Played on Iowa State. Was his previous team as a junior. Clahassie now passes it back, running around the rim of the ice. Shot on goal. It's going to be ricocheted off, and Clahassie tried to keep it inside, but Sam Spate's going to come up and play on him. Lakers have to reset with 20 seconds to go in their penalty, or their power play, I say. Adrian clears, and that should just about do it. 15 seconds to go. Sebastian Smith should come out any moment now. Armstrong pressuring. Bulldogs are now full strength. As Sebastian Smith. And an icing will be called. I thought Sebastian Smith got his stick on it possibly, but doesn't matter. 15 shots on goal for Adrian College. 12 shots on goal for the Lakers of Grand Valley State. About a 2.5-hour drive for the Lakers today. Coming down to visit us here in Adrian, Michigan. Here comes De Cesare. De Cesare's got DeJulio with him. But the puck is knocked away. Here comes Grand Valley now. Adrian intercepts. De Cesare again. De Cesare with an opportunity. De Cesare a shot. And it's saved. Another shot, that was DeJulio who got the rebound. Another shot, DeJulio, it goes off the right pad of Nato. Being swarmed. Can't quite make out the numbers. Grand Valley. Number 19, I believe, was being swarmed. That is Evan Chomchai. Here comes Adrian now. Slipping on the ice is Justin Jamer as he tried to split a couple defenders. A shot on goal, and it's going to be saved by Nato. That was Dakota Bond. 11:53 to go now in the second period. Here comes Holford. Holford passes. Puck was deflected off the half wall. Didn't quite expect that. Justin Jamer now being hounded by a couple Lakers with his teammate Clement next to him. Passes back to Mott. Mott passes over to his teammate. There's a shot on goal, and it was saved by Nato. Number 2, that was Sheldon Nolan, who took the shot for the Bulldogs. Intercepted pass was Clement. Oh, he gets slammed into the boards. Gets right back up, though. Nash Hatcher with that speed tried to rim right around as he is getting held up by a Grand Valley player, and a whistle as the puck will go up and into the rafters. Nash Hatcher will come to the bench now. We get a change for the Bulldogs. "17 shots on goal now for Adrian College. They come out with the puck. It's a shot on goal, and it's off the post. It's saved by Nato. As a couple of rebounds, Henrik Overval. Number 17, Tyler Fife, also trying to get his second goal in the night. I believe he was the one that took the shot, and it went off the post. Grand Valley wins the faceoff, and they're pushing quickly. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Grand Valley way shot high, and it goes up into the net. Shot was orchestrated by Zach Borchardt. Face-off won by Adrian College. They're trying to clear it away. And here come the Bulldogs. Tyler Fife again looking for his second goal, and it's going to be interrupted by Cohassie. And a rebound, wraparound inside, and it's saved by Nato, and a penalty upcoming on Grand Valley. Shoving, I believe. Two-minute Hungry Howie's power play coming up for the Bulldogs. Passing it to Sebastian Smith. Back to Nolan. Smith, top of the key. Sam Spate back to Nolan. Pressing inside. Connor Smith, a shot, and it's saved by Nato. Back to Nolan. Resetting. Smith into Sebastian. He can't put a handle on the puck. The puck is going to cross the blue line and set the Bulldogs to reset, and there's a whistle. A delayed penalty upcoming to Brendan Stanko. For slashing, I believe, is our call. Stanko, number 13, will be in the sin bin for a couple minutes, and that'll do a 4-on-4 for about a minute 34 seconds. And then Grand Valley will have just a little bit of a 24-second power play, I believe. If I'm doing my math correctly. Sorry. DeJulio. Nice pass by DeJulio to DeCesare. He's going to shoot it on Nato, and it's going to be saved, and he's going to throw it back out as DeJulio gets shoved into the boards. One-on-one situation, knocked away. A little bit of physical altercation with Cruz on the ice with number 12, Gage Thrail. Pushing and shoving all around on the half wall. Grand Valley comes out with the puck. A shot on goal, and it's going to be saved by Ducatini. And a shove down on the ice and a more physical altercation. That's going to be Matthew Cruz, who's going to come. Matthew Cruz coming to the sin bin for a couple minutes, as it's going to be a 4-on-3 situation now. Dundas. Matthew Cruz in for roughing, as he did have a little extracurricular down inside with Ducatini down the goalie, and he did not like the way Grand Valley was handling that, so he's going to go to sin bin for a couple minutes, and there will be a penalty kill upcoming for the Bulldogs. They will have a nice block by Spate. A shot on goal by Dundas, and it's saved. Ducatini's doing a great job. Almost inside the goal. Here comes Grand Valley now. They have full strength, 5-on-3 hockey for the next 15 seconds. Adrian College holding their own. Klahasi stops at the blue line. They have to make something quickly before the fourth player gets out for Adrian, and that is Brendan Stenko. Klahasi passes over to his teammate. A shot on goal. Ducatini saves. The Bulldogs will get a change after that whistle. 54 seconds for this quick power play for GVSU. Matthew Cruz in for roughing. What caused this? Adrian College overball clears. Beautiful job by the Bulldogs. Five on four. Suzio. Overball races. Overball clears. Gets it past the blue line. Reset for the Lakers. Passing around now. Shot on goal, and that's going to be blocked down by his teammate. That was Corte, number 10. Klahasi passes to Corte. Corte inside and jumping over the puck. Saved by Ducatini. And the Bulldogs are full strength as they will come on for a change. Nash Hatcher will come down. Hatcher with great speed, and he stays inside the blue line. Thornton shot on goal, saved by Nato. 6:50 to go in this second period. Mott keeps it inside the blue line. Clement passes to Hatcher, can't handle it. GVSU clears it out. Dropping it back, Clement. Hatcher with it. Jammer to Clement. Clement a shot on goal, blocked by Klahasi. Clearing it away again. Grand Valley resetting Adrian. Dumping it down deep. A change. Stenko coming back out on the ice. Passing around the backside. Fife inside, almost in for Brendan Stenko. Another shot at 5-5, scores! Justin Jamer gets the rebound. Bulldogs swarming the net. We'll take a look at the replay in just a moment. The pass around, Fife intercepts it, takes a shot on goal with Stenko. Passes at the 5 rebound. Jamer with an easy little tap in. Right in front of the net. 6 minutes to go. In the second period, the Bulldogs up 3-0. Puck going down deep. And it will be an icing as they race for it, as Fife almost got there in time. Bulldogs up 3-0. Justin Jamer, number 8, was awarded the goal. Here comes Henrik Overval, and he races, and he's going to get there. Tyler Fife, shot on goal, a rebound, scores! Tyler Fife with his second of the night. Bulldogs up 4-0. Let's take a look at it. Overval racing. It doesn't quite get to the icing. Grand Valley passes it to Fife. He shoots. He gets the rebound and it knocked off of Nato's pads, and he scores it. Grand Valley's going to call a quick timeout. And we're going to call a quick timeout of our own for just about 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena. Brett Carlisle. As the scoreboard reads 4-0. For the Bulldogs. Putting it on in the second period against the Lakers of GVSU. Tyler Fife with 2 goals tonight now, as he just scored that last one. Justin Jamer with the other. I believe Sam Spate. And a shot on goal. That was Connor Smith, and he almost got away with it. Fife and Stanko, almost a puck slipping through. That was 21 Tristan Avaletta. The puck almost slipped through, and here comes fighting Connor and Sebastian Smith in extracurriculars. Tyler Fife with his second goal of the night. I was about to say season, but it's going to be a 2-minute penalty for GVSU. That's going to be Avaletta going to the sin bin for the Lakers. Bulldogs will now have a power play. Hungry Howie's power play, in fact. Sam Spate with the faceoff. Games upcoming for the Bulldogs. They have a 3-game stretch here at home. GVSU tonight, obviously. Niagara tomorrow night at 9:45 p.m. and then Davenport next weekend at 7:30. And they will go to Davenport on the 19th of November. And then against Purdue Northwestern on 7:30 p.m. Sheldon Nolan is going to down and chase the puck. Connor and Sebastian Smith with him. Comes Connor Smith, leaving it for Sam Spate. Passes to Stanko. Stanko halts. Gets the pass taken away and drops it deep as GVSU. Nolan to DeJulio. To Sebastian Smith. Pass deep. DeCottney saves it. And Bond will hold it onto it. As he will orchestrate something for the Bulldogs. Here comes DeJulio. He's got Fife and DeCesare with him. DeJulio falls. The puck will be sent deep. 40 seconds left to go in this power play. Resetting is Bond. Dakota Bond pushing up ice. Has clear, fresh ice in front of him. Halts, passes around the half wall to Fife. GVSU clears once again. Doing a great job on these penalty kills. The even strength goals are what is struggling for them tonight. DeJulio passes to Tyler Fife, looking for a hat trick on the night. Pass is dumped deep. 2 seconds. Brody Thornton, as the Lakers are full strength now, with an opportunity possibly to get a goal up onto the board. And the whistle sounds, 2:56 left in the second period. Corte will face off with Clemens. Face-off not really won by anyone. It's still in the face-off circle. Now Justin Jamer scoops it up. Passes ahead to Nash Hatcher possibly, but blocked away. Puck jumps up. It's going to be Jamer Hatcher. There's going to be a delayed penalty. I believe it'll be... Ooh, the goalie, Nato, getting into it with Justin Jamer. It'll be Corte, number 10, Carson Corte for GVSU, coming to the penalty box for 2 minutes. Another Hungry Howie's power play for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have everybody they want out there. Connor and Sebastian Smith specifically, Sam Spate, Stanko, and Sheldon Nolan. Sam Spate's shot is blocked. Smith to Smith. Smith back to Smith. Smith inside, almost a tip in by Sam Spate. Stanko scoops it up. Stanko passes to Nolan. Passes to Sebastian Smith. Back to Sam Spate across. Nothing home. Connor Smith now will reset at top. Comes around. Tries to pass it inside. Puck is knocked away by GVSU. And here comes GVSU. Dundas, a shot on goal. Almost a short-handed goal, and it pops up into the net. It's Connor Smith frustrated as he knew he let one go away. He's going to be line exchange for the Bulldogs. Fresh legs down on the ice. Fife, DeJulio, DeCesare, Thornton, and Dakota Bond out there for your Bulldogs. With 1:17 left in this power play. The Cottonies pops it away as it was right in front of his crease. Dakota Bond now being harassed. Bond to DeJulio. DeJulio back to Fife. Passes to DeCesare. A shot by Bond. No, he's going to hold up. Brody Thornton passes back to DeCesare. Gets it to Bond. Bond to Fife. Fife looking for the hat trick. It's popped up in the air. Pass knocked down. It's going to be cleared by GVSU. The Cottony puts it behind the goal. 1:15 left to play in the second period. DeJulio gets inside, a shot on goal, and it's going to go high. Deflected off a GVSU defender. Fife dumps it down low. DeCesare. Fife trying to go back door. Bond The Cesare a shot on goal, and it just goes behind the net. The Cesare once again getting a second opportunity to lay on the ice. Here's DeJulio looking for a clear shot, and he gets way high over the net. And Lakers are full strength once again. Fife harassing. Nobody in the middle, though, for him to pass to. Dakota Bond makes a nice move, makes another nice move. Here comes Clement. He's going to take a shot, try to go 5-hole, but it's going to be saved by Nato. Dumping it down deep is Adrian College. 10 seconds to go in the second period. A shot on goal by Jamer, and it's going to be covered by GVSU. 8.7 seconds. 27 shots on goal for the Bulldogs. 4 goals. 3 of them coming in this second period. 8 seconds to go. 18 shots on goal for the Lakers with 0 goals coming for them. And that will sound the buzzer, as that will conclude the second period. A very eventful second period indeed for the Bulldogs, as they score 3 goals with triple zeros remaining on the clock. 27 shots on goal, 18 for GVSU. Tyler Fife awarded 2 goals here in the second period. I'm Brett Carlisle here on ACTV. Don't go anywhere. We still got a full third period, 20 minutes upcoming for you. We'll be right back after this.
As you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years, you stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
Adrian College is looking for
as you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years. You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a...
Welcome back inside Arrington Ice Arena. The third period just got underway. Sam Spate pushing down quickly as the Bulldogs are coming out with a 4-0 lead here inside the third period, the final period of the night. Sam Spate with the assist by Sebastian Smith coming early in 13 seconds in the second period. And we had a goal by Justin Jamer, assisted by Stanko and Fife. And then Tyler Fife also had a goal as well. Another one from his first period, and they score! That is Connor Smith with the goal. As I was brutally interrupted by a beautiful shot by Connor Smith. We'll take a look at it off the face-off. It's bumped out. And we'll get the replay back up here in a second. As it was passed around, Dakota Bond dumps it deep, and it's going to be knocked in by Connor Smith for the 5th goal of the night for the Bulldogs. Racing down for the puck. Are the Bulldogs? Nolan is going to hold off GVSU. Dumping it down deep, and then it's going to be an icing call. And we'll come back to the other end. Fife with 2 goals on the night, one in the first period, the first one of the night. And then a second one late, 14:23 left, or into the second period. No assist as he knocked it off the pad of Nato, who's still in net tonight. As Goose is announcing the goal is right now, Connor Smith. Once again, the 5th goal scorer of the night for the Bulldogs. Tyler Fife still on hat trick watch. The Cottony very dangerous coming out. And kept inside the blue line was GVSU. Here comes Kent with Brody Thornton. Thornton with a nice move between the legs. A nutmeg trying to do another one, and Thornton can't make it happen. A shot by McLaughlin. It's blocked by GVSU, and now with a 2-on-1 advantage, but McLaughlin is there to stop it. Here comes DeJulio. He dumps it deep, and it's going to be caught and held by Nato. Great camera work tonight here by Emma Corbett. Max Scanlon doing a great job on director, even if he does, just kidding. As GVSU threatening a little bit, and a knock on the ice and taking a couple spins was number 19, Evan Chamchai. The Bulldogs now behind the net, a pass in front, and it's going to be saved by Nato, and his helmet comes off. A quick whistle. The pass was in front of the goal. The puck was just sitting there right in front of the crease. That could have been dangerous for the Lakers at GVSU, as they could have had 6 goals hung up on them early in the third period. Luckily, it was covered. Tyler Fife now hat trick. It's going to be deflected off of a GVSU defender. Pushing now are the Lakers. Shot on goal, and it's going to go high. That is Gage Thrail. Pushing now is Cruz. Cruz with Fife. Puck is going to be knocked away up into the netting. .30 shots on goal for the Bulldogs, with 5 goals on the night. Taking it to the GVSU Lakers. Number 3 for a reason, and they're making it known. Bulldogs. Sebastian Smith trying to pass it to his brother Connor. Here come the Lakers. Knocked away by Cruz. Spate gets a stick on it. He's going to knock it down to Sebastian. Sam Spate there to collect it. Connor there as well. GVSU gets it away from him though. Here come the Lakers now again. But Connor Smith has something to say about it. He keeps the puck in between his skates. He's going to take a shot on goal, and it goes off the post. Almost slipped it 5-hole. A good hit by his brother Sebastian. Sebastian gets it out of the half wall and into the center. GVSU is going to pass it around the backside and reset. Dumped deep to Cottony. Collects it up. Here comes Sheldon Nolan. And the puck is going to be cut up into the netting. It looks like fans may be trying to go and get it, possibly. And it'll be a face-off at center ice. Face-off won by GVSU. Here come the Bulldogs. Then they're going to get interrupted quickly. McLaughlin passes up, looking for Thornton, but DeCesare is there. And a whistle. As there's offsides. And that means we'll face off next to the Meyer logo. McLaughlin drops it down deep. Nato, lucky that no Adrian College Bulldog was there to collect the rebound. And another whistle. 15-15 to go in the third period now. A couple upcoming schedules. We have a busy weekend here on ACTV. We also have a busy weekend, I believe, next weekend as well. As GVSU trying something, shot up high, and it goes way over to Cottony Head. DeJulio interrupted. No penalty going to be awarded to GVSU for interference. Here come the Bulldogs and the Lakers. Pass dumped down in. Thornton going to race for it, and it's going to be an icing call, and it's going to go back to the other end. As I was saying, a busy weekend here on ACTV. Starting on Friday, tomorrow night. Women's D1 will actually in the afternoon start it up against Liberty University at 3 o'clock. Then we have women's basketball and men's hockey tomorrow night as well. Women's basketball against Oberlin College. Season opener for basketball, 7 p.m. Men's hockey against Marian University. And the men's basketball team will travel to Anderson University tomorrow night. Men's D1 tomorrow night, 9:45 p.m. against Niagara University. A late puck drop there. Then on Saturday, we have men's wrestling at home, as well as the cross country at the NCAA Great Lakes Regional in Holland. Women's D1 is back against Liberty at 11 a.m. Football is in their final game, senior day, against Olivet College, 1 o'clock for kickoff there. Men's basketball is at Manchester at 3 o'clock. Men's hockey against Marion once again at 4 p.m. Women's basketball against the Illinois Institute of Technology at 4 p.m. And then women's hockey versus Marion University at 7:30, and men's D2 at a 10:15 p.m. puck drop to cap it all off on Saturday. And then Sunday, women's hockey again against Marion University at 1, and men's D3 at 3:45 against GVSU. And that is the busy weekend for the ACTV crew. A shot on goal, and it's going to be saved by Nato. Extracurriculars penalty upcoming, and it's going to be, looks like Sebastian Smith is going to get into the penalty box. We'll come down to the other end for a GVSU power play. It's going to be a penalty kill for the Bulldogs. I'm sorry, 4-on-4 hockey for the Bulldogs. And hard into the glass was Henrik Overwall, and he's looking for a pass inside. Almost a deflection off the half wall. Keeping inside the blue line. Nolan. Big hit on Sheldon Nolan. Nolan now to Overwall. Overwall dumps it back to Nolan. Nolan Out to Kent. Kent takes a shot. It's wide left. Nolan to Kent. Inside, trying to look for Overval. Stanko intercepts. Stanko, one-timer shot over to the backside of the goal. Kent passes to Stanko. Stanko, a shot, and he scores! Brendan Stanko. Gonna take a look at it. Nasty shot by Brendan Stanko. Nolan to Kent. Kent dumps it down to him. He gets the pass and a nice little toe drag for the graduate. A beautiful shot. The graduate student for Howell, Michigan. It was beautiful by him. It'll make the Bulldogs up 6-0 on the night. That's Bond passing down to Connor Smith and hard into the half wall. And he's holding on to Smith's stick. Number 3 on GVSU took the big spill. Not listed on the roster. It looks like GVSU has changed another hard in the half wall, and it's going to be a delayed penalty. I believe it's going to be up on Adrian. It's going to be number 25, Matthew Cruz, who's going to come back to the penalty box. Still down on the ice, number 91, Zach Borchardt. He's going to get up under his own power, a little shaken up though. Glad to see he is okay and gets up under his own power. Took a hard spill into the half wall. The wooden circle, oval, whatever you want to call it, around the ice in Arrington Ice Arena. GVSU now with the puck. It's going to be a quick 5-on-3, and it's going to be back to 5-on-4. Here comes Sebastian Smith, and he's going to get a change quickly. Spate comes on. Nash Hatcher comes on with Nolan. And number 9 as well, Brody Thornton out there. Puck will be dropped. Spate tries to intercept it. Almost got his stick on it. It's a 5-on-4 situation, a power play for GVSU. Nova's home mortgage penalty kill. Just about a minute left to it, with 11:15 to go in the third period. Nice pass, a shot on goal, it goes wide left. Trying to get the rebound off the half wall, shot. Saved by DeCottney, and they're gonna come in. Looks like Eric Holford will be stopped quickly. A shot on goal and they score. GVSU, number 18, Zach Kippy, will be awarded the goal, getting on the board. Similar situation a couple weeks back. Actually, about a month back. Zach Kippy gets a nice shot on goal, and they score with the power play and capitalize. Finally getting a power play goal after as many they've had. Wrapping around the wooden frame. Tyler Fife controls the puck with Dakota Bond. Passing up was DeJulio to DeCesare. 34 shots on goal to GVSU's 21 for Adrian College. And GVSU finally getting a goal as Kippy gets it. And a nice deflection that could have had a lead pass to DeCesare. Laying on the ice was, I believe, number 72, Nick Summerfield for the Lakers. .10:26 to go. About a month ago, 7-1 was our score. Adrian College winning that contest, and it's looking pretty similar here as it's 6-1 now. And another shot on goal, almost 7-1. And that is going to be a delayed penalty. Looks like number 9. Oh, we got a physical altercation. Bunch of whistles. Classy, I believe, took a shot on goal. DeCesare giving a little bit of lip to number 16. That's Carson Wood wearing that tonight, rather than his number 11 originally. Sam Spate now. Smith to Nolan. Nolan to Sebastian. Sebastian gets it knocked away, and it's going to be a power play for Adrian College. Hungry Howie's power play. For the next minute, 45 seconds. 10 minutes left to go. Spate down low. Wraps around the goal all the way up to the blue line. Nolan back to Sebastian Smith. Smith trying to collect it, and he does. To Nolan, down deep. Backs across and had Spate on a back door. Was Stanko. A shot inside, and it's going to be knocked in front of the crease. Nolan. Nolan to Smith. Smith back to Nolan, and it's going to stay inside. Connor Smith collects it. Connor Smith, a shot. Goes high. Nolan, a shot, and it's going to go left. Connor Smith now, dumping it back to Spate. Spate going to wrap inside, trying to pass it to Stanko. They're going to pull the goalie. 48 seconds. 6 people on the ice, 6-on-4 situation. There's going to be a whistle. As Gage Throw is awarded the assist for Kippy's goal. Tyler Fife keeps it on the blue line. He's going to collect it, set something up for the Bulldogs. DeCesare, back to Fife. Fife over to Bond. Bond, Fife, looking for the hat trick, almost slipped through. Bond keeps it alive. Bond back inside. Passes to DeJulio. DeJulio, hesitation, passes to DeCesare. Fife, and a knock on the ice. DeCesare, a shot on goal. Bond slips through, almost. Another opportunity for DeJulio. Another one for Fife. A broken stick. Another one. A bunch of rebounds. Bulldogs on the ice. Nato keeps it alive out of the goal. A GVSU player collects his stick. And Hoffman giving a little lip to the referee. And it looks like he's going to be awarded 2 minutes into the penalty box, but he's not going. Not sure what's going on here as the referees with we're going to get an explanation of the coach. GVSQ coached by Matthew Sekazin. As 26, Shane Haggerty is going to go to the box. We have 3 GVSU players in the box. That's going to be Sam Spate now, and it's going to be 2 defensemen on ice for GVSU. One-time shot by Connor Smith, and it's saved by Nato. Coming back on the ice. We have 3 players out there now for GVSU. Minute 40 and 56 seconds left on 5-on-3 hockey. Smith to Smith, back to Connor Smith. One-timer by Spate, couldn't handle it. Nolan to Connor Smith, almost a slap shot. Spate to Smith. Smith's going to get a wrister. He shoots it. It's saved by Nato. 30 more seconds of 5-on-3. Nolan to Spate. Back to Connor Smith. Smith, a wrister. And it's going to go out of the blue line. It's going to be saved by Connor Smith. And it's going to be a face-off that'll be here next to the Slosarski logo. 6-1. No, it's going to be inside GVSU territory, as that's where the face-off will be. Haggerty and Cam Beckwith in the penalty box right now. Fife looking for that hat trick tonight. He might get it here. Pass to Bond. Bond back to the chest. Fife, a one-timer, high shot. Looking for it still. And it's going to come here, possibly. Fife back to DeJezere, pass across ice. Dakota Bond, Fife waiting for it. Fife, a one-timer shot, saved by Nato. Here comes Beckwith. Beckwith to save. Gonna cross the blue line to Julio, trying to play it. Dakota Bond passes up to Thornton. Thornton looking for Fife. They're trying to get him that hat trick. Bond trying to keep it in the blue line, but can't. 20 seconds to go in the power play for Adrian College. DeJulio passes to Fife, a shot on goal, and he scores! That's a hat trick for Tyler Fife. A backdoor pass. Let's take a look at it. Bond couldn't keep it in. The passes down to DeJulio. DeJulio to Fife, and Fife had wide open ice in front of him. It was him and Nato, and Fife won the battle as he makes it a 7-1 affair, just as it was up in GVSU. 6:30 left to go. A shot on to Cotney, and it's blocked and saved. Mott. McLaughlin hounding Summerfield. I believe Goose may have it wrong a little bit. Tyler Fife was the one that scored the goal from DeJulio. So it will be a hat trick for Tyler Fife tonight. McLaughlin to Clement. Clement's got clean ice. He takes a shot. Nato, a rebound. Justin Jamer almost got his second of the night. 5:30. McLaughlin's going to knock it back out. Or try to anyway. Nash Hatcher. A stick being slid back. the stick of, I believe, a GVSU player or maybe an Adrian College player. But everybody seems to have their stick in order. Jamer hounding the GVSU player, and the puck bounces up and out of play. Five minutes to go exactly with 46 shots on goal, 24 for GVSU, 46 for Adrian College, 7 goals to GVSU's 1. The Bulldogs have been putting it on all night, just as they did up in Allendale, Michigan. And GVSU scores off of a face-off. Nick Summerfield, number 72, is going to be the scorer of that goal. We'll see it on a replay. A shot inside, a rebound, and it goes off of Summerfield, I believe. As it will be Nick Summerfield, I believe, is going to be awarded that goal. Tyler Fife back out on the ice. Henrik Overval and Stanko as well to help him out. Overval takes it away, dumps it deep. Wraps around the half wall. Backdoor pass. Fife almost has his 4th on the night. And here comes Pump It Up, courtesy of Matt Kibbe. .47 shots on goal for the Bulldogs. Incredible numbers put up by this ACHA D1 team. Kent with Nolan. Nolan slams into the glass. Here comes Sam Spate. Back door to Sebastian Smith. Tried to get a shot on goal. Almost went 5-hole. Kent, a slap shot. Almost deflected. That was deflected off a stick. 3:50 to go. Dumping it deep once again. DeCottney holds to Dakota Bond. Bond's going to pass it up, and it's going to hit the banner. Or a light, possibly. And it's going to be 3:41 left to play here in this 3rd period. Here comes Cruz, wraps around. A shot on goal is going to be wide. Suzio, Cruz. Shot on goal is going to go wide right to Cesare. Tried to do a backdoor pass to Suzio. Bond now, Thornton, Brody Thornton. Trying to wrap around toe drag, but he can't, and it pops up in the air. Does Julio with it? No, it is going to be Brody Thornton who controls. To Cesare. Here comes Cruz. Cruz in deep. Try to get backdoor to Thornton. And it goes high to Cesare with a shot. Dakota Bond going to dump it deep off the half wall. Tipped away. Here comes GVSU. Bond intercepts. Penalty upcoming to Cesare. It's going to be a holding. For DeCesare, Matthew DeCesare, forward from Toronto, Ontario. Played on the Toronto Junior Canadians team, the sophomore. Sophomore forward. Power play for the GVSU Lakers, and they win the faceoff. Nash Hatcher swarming Corte. And he makes it for a reset. Hatcher now dumps it deep. Hatcher with Jamer. Bulldogs doing good on killing this. Clahassey. Passes to Letchell. Henrik Overval wraps it around. Corte. Overval got ready to block it. Letchell takes a shot on goal. Ducatny saves. Corte. Back to Letchell. Letchell looking to take a shot. Corte now. Trying to pass it to Clahassey. Good read by Justin Jamer, and he knocks it away. Bulldogs will get fresh legs on the ice. Overval, Bond, Armstrong, and Kent out there. It was a good slide by Armstrong, and they dump it deep once again. Bulldogs, only one goal allowed on the power play tonight. For a GVSU power play, I should say. About a minute 10, nearing a minute left to go in this period. GVSU with an opportunity, leaves it. That's Haggerty. A one-timer done to us. Armstrong with a beautiful block slide. Keeping inside the blue line, GVSU looking for something. Any last hopes? Here comes the Cesare. A one-timer. Shot on goal. Ducatny trying to save. A wraparound. He spreads out. Another save. Beautiful job by Noah Ducatny, and it flies into the seating. We have a fight now. Bond slams on the ice. Number 17, Andrew Dundas, and Dakota Bond. And Dundas will be escorted off the ice as Bond will serve a little bit of a penalty. No matter, 35 seconds left to go in the period. Dakota is going to be just escorted off the ice, I believe, as well. And he'll go back to the locker room. .4 left to go. Nearing the end of this Adrian College party, 7-2. Tyler Fife with a hat trick tonight. Mott. Jamer. Back to Mott. They're just going to hold on to this puck. GVSU trying to find any sorts of life to score something. McLaughlin. Fans cheering on their Bulldogs as they're going to take the victory here. 5 seconds to go. Passing it around the ice. Dumping it down, and that'll do it. Triple zeros. As the horn sounds in Arrington Ice Arena for a Bulldog victory. Quite a few highlights from tonight. Tyler Fife with his hat trick. Couple of goals scored by his teammates. Sam Spate, one of them. Justin Jamer. And a plethora of Bulldogs with goals tonight. Fife with his first goal in the first period. Scored another in the second, and the third one in the third period. So every single goal coming each in a period for Tyler Fife tonight. He had the greatest night. The graduate extra skater from Cloverdale, British Columbia. And GVSU falls to 12-4 on the year. And the Bulldogs improved to 14-1-1 on the year. And the Bulldogs back on their win streak. That'll be 3 in a row for them. Tomorrow night they host Niagara at 9:45 p.m. for puck drop. We got a busy weekend of hockey, so please tune in to ACTV give everybody your support, your love here for the student workers of Adrian College. Well, that'll do it just about in the Arrington Ice Arena as the Bulldogs are ready in victory formation. I'm Brett Carlisle, Max Scanlon on director, and Emma Corbett running top cam tonight for us. Have a great night, and thank you for tuning in to ACTV.
On Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause.